This is the examination of the hidden human condition.
You're listening to the Hidden Killers Podcast.
This is the Hidden Killers Podcast with Tony Bruschi.
And we come to you today with breaking news in the case against Bryan Kohberger. We've been speculating for months now. Why has a grand jury not yet been convened in the case against Kohberger? Well, a secret grand jury has been convened, meaning that the 26 June preliminary hearing has been canceled. Bryan Kohberger will be in court on the 22nd of May. That is this coming Monday morning at 9 a.m. to face charges in the murder of the 4 Idaho college students that were murdered late last year in November of 2022. So what does all of this mean? Well, you can take the 26th off your calendar for June because that's not going to happen. The indictment with the secret grand jury means that coming up on Monday, an arraignment will take place in the case against Bryan Kohberger. The defendant will be appearing before the judge in the courtroom. The word right now is that this will be a virtual appearance accompanied by their attorney. The judge will be presiding over the arraignment proceedings. The charges and rights will be read. The judge will read out the charges against Bryan Kohberger, outlining the specific criminal offenses that he's accused of committing. The judge also informs the defendant of their constitutional rights, such as the right to an attorney, the right to remain silent, and the right to a fair trial. Kohberger is being charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder and burglary. We will also on Monday learn what he is pleading: guilty, not guilty, or no contest. Guilty means, of course, they admit to committing the crime and accepting the consequences. In these cases, the judge may proceed to sentencing or schedule a separate hearing for that purpose. If the defendant pleads not guilty, it means that they deny the charges and are contesting their guilt. Then the case will move forward to subsequent stages, such as pretrial, motions, discovery, and trial. Discovery already has been underway for quite some time. If the defendant pleads no contest, this means that they do not admit guilt, but they also do not contest the charges. It has similar legal consequences to a guilty plea, but may have different implications in civil cases. This is obviously not a civil case. This is a criminal case. Bail and conditions will then be set going forward from what they may have already been, and the judge will then set dates for future proceedings, such as pretrial hearings, motions, or the actual trial itself. That's what we can expect Monday morning as the arraignment of Bryan Kohberger takes place on the 22nd of May, 2023. That is our breaking news. Of course, keep it here as this case continues to develop. We will have all of the coverage for you here on the podcast. Press subscribe so you don't miss any breaking updates. I'm Tony Bruschi. Stay with us.